Most people are walking dead, breathing, scrolling, existing, but not actually living. They wake up, check their phones, waste hours on meaningless distractions, and then complain that they have no time, no energy, no purpose. And if that sounds like you, then let me be brutally honest. You're not struggling because life is unfair. You're struggling because you're wasting your time on things that don't matter. Time is your most valuable resource, yet you're throwing it away like it's nothing. If you don't fix this, 5 years from now, you'll still be stuck in the same place, broke, miserable, and blaming the world for your failures. So, let's change that. Right now. Here's the reality. You don't have as much time as you think. The average person lives around 4,000 weeks. Sounds like a lot? It's not. Subtract sleep, work, meaningless habits, and all the time you waste every day, and you're left with a fraction of that. The question is, are you going to take control of your time, or are you going to let it slip through your fingers? Because one thing is guaranteed. Time will pass, whether you use it or not. The difference is, some people build empires while others scroll TikTok. Now, let's talk about how to stop wasting time and start living with purpose. If you want to win in life, you need to eliminate the parasites that are draining your time and attention. And I'll tell you exactly what those parasites are. Social media addiction. You don't need to check Instagram 5 times an hour. Mindless entertainment, Netflix, YouTube, video games, all fine in moderation. But if you're spending more time watching than working on yourself, you're failing. Toxic people. If your friends are lazy, negative, and unmotivated, guess what? You will be too. Overthinking. You don't need another motivational video. You need to take action. Every time you let one of these things control you, you're robbing yourself of a future you could have built. So, here's your first task. Audit your life. Cut out the garbage. Forget about motivation. It's a lie. Motivation is a sugar rush. It feels good for a moment, then disappears. Discipline is what actually gets things done. Successful people don't feel like working every day. They just do it anyway. They wake up early even when they're tired. They hit the gym even when they don't feel like it. They put in the work, regardless of how they feel. That's the difference between winners and losers. Winners show up. Losers make excuses. So here's the rule. Stop negotiating with yourself. If you say you're going to wake up at 5 a.m., get up. If you say you're going to the gym, go. If you say you'll work on your business, do it. No excuses, no feelings, just action. Most people have no direction. They just drift through life reacting to whatever happens. That's why they waste time. They don't know what actually matters. If you want to live with purpose, you need a mission. Ask yourself, what do I actually want in life? What skills do I need to master? What kind of man do I want to become? Once you know that, everything else becomes clear. You stop wasting time because every decision is filtered through one question. Does this bring me closer to my goal, or is it a distraction? And if it's a distraction, cut it. No hesitation. Time is either your greatest weapon or your worst enemy, and most people treat it like garbage. If you want to stop wasting time, you need to control it. Here's how. Plan your day the night before. If you wake up without a plan, you've already lost. Use time blocks. Dedicate specific hours to focused work, exercise, learning, and even rest. Track where your time goes. If you don't measure it, you can't improve it. Say no more often. If it's not aligned with your goals, it's a waste. Period. You don't get extra hours in a day, but you can make sure every single one counts. Let me make this simple. If you right now, not tomorrow, not later, right now. Because every second you wait is a second you'll never get back. Here's the harsh truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to force you to use your time wisely. Nobody is going to hand you a purpose on a silver platter. It's all on you. So the real question is, are you going to stay weak, lazy, and directionless? Or are you going to take control of your life and actually make something of yourself? Because in a year, you'll either look back at today as the moment you finally took action, or just another day you wasted. Which one will it be?